Hello everyone, myself Prashant Tyagi from Team Lexus and Company. I hope you all guys are safe and healthy. Today in this video, I am going to discuss the process of registration of the NGO, non-government organization. In this video, we discuss about the registration of society, what are the requirements to register a NGO, and what type of societies may be registered under the Act, what is the status of a registered society, what is the status of an unregistered society, and what is the limited liability. So let's start our video. Registration enables the NGO to be transparent in its operations to the government, donors, to its members, and to its urgent community. A social service organization or an NGO can be registered as a society or as a trust or also as a non-profit organization. An NGO cannot say it is registered under a statutory authority merely by applying for registration and thereafter titling the prescribed documents. The qualification can be claimed only when the name of the applicant NGO is formally entered in the prescribed registrar by the registry. What is the registration of a society? What is the process to register a society? The Societies Registration Act 1860 is a central act with state modifications. Example, Karnataka Societies Registration 1960 and the Tamil Nadu Societies Registration Act 1975. Requirements may vary from state to state because the civil law changes according to state to state. So the law to register an NGO is vary from state to state. The first method is a copy of a memorandum of association duly signed by 7 or more persons. A copy of a memorandum of association duly signed by 7 or more persons. 7 or more persons when signed a memorandum of association and file it to the registrar, then it becomes a association. Second, a copy of the rules and regulations of the society certified as correct by not less than 3 members of the governing body. Third, prescribed fee is to be paid for registration. Pursuant to the titling of these documents and payment of fees, the registrar certifies under this hand that the society is registered under the Act. These 3 above discussed points register the society as a NGO. Now, what are the requirements that helps to register society? Any 7 or more persons associated for any literary, scientific or charitable purpose or for other specified purpose, the memorandum of association must contain the following objects: the name of the society, the object of the society. The name is the most important requirement that is used to register a society as a NGO. The object of a society is another main requirement to register a society because the object signifies that what we are going to do after registering this society. The name, address and occupation of the governors, council of directors, committee or other government body whom by rules of society the management of his affairs is entrusted. Now, what are the following types of societies that may be registered under this Act? There are many societies that register under this Act as a NGO, as a society. First, charitable society, the military orphan fund, the promotion of science, literature or fine arts, the instruction, the diffusion of using knowledge, political education, the foundation or maintenance of galleries, paintings, etc. Guidelines for registration of a society in Delhi have been provided under the Societies Registration Act 1860 as applicable to the National Capital Region, Delhi. Now, what is the status of a registered society after registering as a society? What is the status that is granted by the registrar? A registered society viewed as an independent judicial person. It is a different people who form it. First, purchase and hold the property. After registering as a society, the society members or the persons can purchase and hold the property, file cases, it has perpetual succession, it can get exemption from income tax, it has limited liability. Any property held can pass from one generation to another without paying and without transferring P and the taxes. The property of an incorporated body can be more easily protected from rivals, claimants, and resulting litigations. Now, what is an unregistered society? An unregistered society is not recognized as an independent judicial person under law. The society that has been not registered under this act is not an independent society. Therefore, it does not enjoy the benefits of all comparison to the registered society. Failure to register the institution give it no legal face, and only the trustees in charge of the fund have a legal status. Now, what is limited liability? A registered society has limited liability under section 8 of the Societies Registration Act 1860. Limited liability means, what is limited liability means? Limited liability means that the liability of a society is limited to the assets of the society. The assets of the society are limited to its own existence, not to other. The liability does not extend to assets of its members or governing body. The all above discussed point signifies the meaning and the process of a registration society of a NGO. I hope you like our video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Stay tuned.